My name is Miss Clark, and I am assistant principal at Benton High School. The Yondr policy is a policy that we have in place that requires students to come in at the beginning of the day. They unlock a pouch, they turn their phone off or on airplane mode or on silent, they put it in the pouch and lock it. The phone stays locked while they're on campus here at Benton High School.
Are you in favor of the new Yondr policy?
No.
I'm not in favor of the new Yondr policies because I just think it's very dumb.
Not at all. I feel like if I put my phone in this Yondr pouch, I'm going to miss important information, important things.
No, I'm not in favor of the new Yondr policy. That shit is a waste of time and it's a waste of money and period.
I am not in favor of the new Yondr policy at Benton.
No, I'm not.
Well, it's kind of stupid because whenever I try texting my mom if I need to go pick up groceries, my phone's in a Yondr pouch, so then she yells at me for not checking.
What was your first reaction when you heard of the Yondr policy?
I thought it was pretty funny because I don't have to deal with that, but Benton people do.
Okay, what are the main reasons for accepting this new policy in your high school?
Okay, so we had a couple of teachers come to us last year with issues with students paying attention in class and being on task. Even students that cared about their grades and wanted to be successful were so distracted by phones that they couldn't really pay attention. A teacher saw this used for comedy shows with Dave Chappelle, and so we kind of looked into it. We thought, that's kind of cool.
Most of the time, especially in Bossier schools, technology is used a lot. And the whole, bring your own technology, a lot of students use that instead of using Chromebooks and stuff because your phone, sometimes has a lot more resources than a Chromebook, I would say.
Okay, the principal said that the reason they set the new policy was because cell phones were pulling students away from learning in their classwork. How do you feel about that?
I don't think it was. They were using their phones in class, but sometimes it would be for educational purposes. And now they've taken all that away and you have to wait for Chromebooks to have those.
I think that's partially true, but most of the stuff is before phones, even with our parents and stuff, the amount of stress and heavy hard work that they give us, some people have hours and hours of homework, and with their phones, sometimes they need a phone to have a break or something, so I don't really think phones have a big deal to do with it.
That don't even make sense because that's their life, that's their grades, that's they all this. So I feel like if I don't want to learn, even if I'm on my phone tonight, if I don't want to learn, I can just lay my head down and go to sleep. So that don't even make sense.
I guess it just depends, but me personally, I wasn't always on my phone during the whole class shift, and it's just, I don't agree with it.
It's pretty true. Lots of kids do get on their phones in school, but you know what? I say let's let them be the failures and the people who check me out at the grocery store.
So in most of our classes, we have to use our cell phones, so it defeats the purpose.
We went with a panel of parents that came in this summer, and the representative from Yondr spoke to the parents and pretty much gave a similar presentation to the parents that they gave to the students when they came here.
Okay, as a public school, do you think this policy is crossing the line of authority they have on their students and parents?
Yes, because I don't remember the school asking the parents about anything dealing with Yondr, and when they first showed up, they were pushing everybody around and stuff.
Okay, I agree and disagree with that because they did just entrust you with this and it's $25 if you break it, but then again, you're being forced to use it. And if I'm being forced to use something, and I can't say yes or no, I should not be responsible for that.
I think that's flawed because, things happen. So me having to pay $25 for something we really didn't need in the first place, in my opinion, is really dumb.
I don't agree with that because we did sign a technology thing, but Yondr was never in it, and they just kind of thrown it on us. So if it's something that they want, they should have to pay for it if we break it.
I think that's stupid. I think it's not a good way to enforce that, really. As far as it being used to increase focus in class, that's good, but to really try to take the phones away and make you pay for it or make your parents come get it, it's kind of that's too much.
Do you think the money was spent well on this, or do you think they could spend it?
No, baby, no. They really just wasted some money, but then they have the nerve to give us $5 jeans because they broke.
What are some good things that you think would come from this policy?
I feel like it's a good thing because we don't be on social media all day during school, and that's not a good idea. But I feel like it's not a good idea anyways because we still need to learn in our future that how to avoid our phones and how to not be on our phones, not just taking it away from us. So there isn't much good, but there's also some good about the Yondr pouches.
Do you think there's a better policy they could do instead?
No, like I said, don't touch my phone. You didn't pay for it, it's not your property. I don't care where I am. I don't care if it's your property, it's my property as well.
Okay, do you think this policy is crossing the line of authority or power on the students and parents of a public high school?
No, not at all.
Do you feel safer with your phone, or is there not much of a difference?
I feel a lot safer with my phone because, you know, my mom, she works all the way in Shreveport and I'm here in Benton. So, like, if I need something or something, like, happens, I can have easy access to her.
Okay, so like, I know this one's been brought up a lot, but if there's like a shooting or a person in school that's not supposed to be there, students cannot get out their phones and call for help, call the police or their parents, let them know they're okay.
Okay, what are some bad things or worries of the new policy?
Well, I guess if there's like an emergency, like a shooting going on at our school, or something like that ever would happen, I couldn't tell my mom I'm okay, because like I'd have to go unlock my Yondr pouch at the office.
As a public school, do you think the policy is crossing the line of authority they have on the students?
I think it is crossing the line of the authority that they have over me because I'm just a student and I'm only there for a couple hours, and I feel like if I pay my phone bill, I should be able to do as I please because it's my education that I'm going against, not theirs. But whatever.
They didn't cross the line, they didn't jump the damn broom.